All right, this one took me about 5 times to record it because for some reason my thing that I record on is not working, Riverside. But hey, we're not calling out at anybody. But even though this is the fifth time that I'm doing it, it doesn't make me angry because it's okay. The thing that I'm doing is not too important. That kind of goes on with the theme today. Not necessarily trying things over and over again, but just importance. I see a lot of people today that post pictures, videos about their lives, or just mundane, everyday things that happens to them on online, on social media, on YouTube. And for some reason, I just don't know why. And yes, I know I'm talking to you in person right now. I know I'm sharing stuff about my life and experiences and questions and thoughts. Ooh, and I am posting them. Now, I'm mainly doing this for myself, and I don't really know why other people are doing it as well. But for me, I know I'm doing this for myself, and I want to spread knowledge and information and just questions for other people out there because I personally think we're not that unique as humans. And I just want people to listen to me and hopefully they can gain some stuff out of it. So that's kind of about like, my why for doing this. But when I see people around me, friends, family, or just people online that post about everyday lives or things that I don't really know if they're important or just because they want to post them to show some importance or that they think their life has importance, so I need to post it. I just find that very difficult and hard to grasp because I just don't think we're that unique. No one's individual life is more important than others. I mean, actually, I should probably reframe that. I just think the importance of normal people's lives or just the lives that we live are not more important as a whole to the other person or another person that is on this planet. Now, maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe posting it for everyone to see, first so they can affirm what they're doing and that their life is great and unique and granular, that they need to post everything about their lives should be something that we should strive for. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be the person that's going to influence that, or I guess be an influencer, I should say, for sure, because I just don't think that's meaningful to me. I don't really think it has much effect in my life. And I just don't get why we got to show people around the world everything about who we are. Now, I'm talking about this. I think people call it influencer culture or something like that. Could be wrong. I don't really know what it is. It's more of just sharing things about their lives to everyone so they can affirm it, say that what you're doing is great and that their life has a meaning to it. But I just don't think we need to share to show that our life has meaning because, as I've discussed a few times before, I think we as humans create our own meanings. I don't think we're more special than any other animal that's on this planet. Yes, our central nervous system is more advanced. Our cognition is way more elevated than a lot of animals out there. And to be honest, when I say a lot, I mean all that we know of. But just because we have this level of cognition and a central nervous system, or just this thought in general, it doesn't mean that the importance or the importance on this planet is more granular. It's more great. That we have so much meaning and uniqueness to us as a creatures that we must spread everything we do all over the planet. And then when you as an individual have that thought, then you got to spread it to other humans on this planet because you as the individual human are unique. And the things you do are important. So you must post this importance to everyone to see. But newsflash, not everyone's going to see. Yes, I know it's kind of weird that I'm saying this on YouTube. I'm speaking my voice, I'm sharing my thoughts, and I'm posting it on something for people to see, just like influences out there. But to be fully transparent and to be honest, I am truly doing this out of a feeling that I want to do it, and also, dare I say it, but I feel like what I have to say is important. So what other people do is not important. I'm not saying that. I just saying I'm I'm asking questions about myself. I'm being vulnerable. I'm doing something that I don't know if it's different or not. To be honest, I don't really care if it is different. I feel like I'm spreading some sort of knowledge, and I feel like what a lot of people share and repost isn't really knowledge, isn't really meaningful. Maybe it provides some humor and enjoyment to watch. Not saying that's a bad thing, but what I'm doing is unique to me. So now, what does this combobulation mean for everybody else? It means you can do what you want. So if you post about your life, about the cookies you baked for your family Christmas, or just the walk you had with your dog and you saw a coyote that was not going to chase at you, but was staring at you, do it, post about it. Who cares? Just do what you want. But I think you should do it on the premise of that you are not unique as a human being. What you are doing is not as important as you may think, because everything you will do, everything you will say, And actually, everything you will post or share to other people online or on social media will probably be forgotten. So don't do it out of a place where you find it to be important or like the most important thing in this world, or that your life is so much more important than others. Because like me sitting right here, I know that. I'm doing this because we have, or things that are the questions that I am sharing are the questions that you, the listener, actually, I'm not a podcast anymore. You, the watcher, is probably thinking as well. So I'm not that unique. So things you should share should just be thought of as, my life, a little bit about me, but they're not that important. They're not that unique in the cosmic realm that we are in. They're just things that you were doing. Sets of happenings, I should say. But with that said, do what you want. So what do you think? And what I'm saying wrong? Am I right? Should you be an influencer? Should you post everything about your life? Should you use online social media forms, or should you just live your life without without a phone? You don't need to take pictures of everything or videos. Kind of goes both ways, but I don't know. I'm kind of struck in this situation because I want to use these formats to spread knowledge, but also I'm kind of against it. It's weird. Am I right? But no. Send me a DM, leave me a comment, share your thoughts, leave me questions, or just anything, because you can do what you want. But just because you can do what you want doesn't mean it benefits everybody or even one other person out there. So be empathetic, have sound judgment, and just think before you speak. And overall, just try to be a good person. And yeah, being good is good. Kind of weird that I'm saying that, but no. Thank you for watching this episode, and I hope the ending was awkward for you because that is my ultimate goal. It's to make you feel uncomfortable. Catch you later.